play some Karnov, huh? Where is that the way? Yeah, there we go. We got some audio. We got hopefully some me audio. Let's see what YouTube has to say. Can it hear me talking? Great. Now let's mute that again so I don't need to listen to myself anymore. And let's play some Karnov, huh? I've been having a lot of fun with it. I seriously doubt I'll be topping my 350k high score in these couple of runs, but I got some time this afternoon, so I figure why not give it a shot. I always like to abandon this bomb because it just takes up an inventory slot, and if I can just do this to get myself a dragon, why wouldn't I? I'm pretty sure we've got some Ks up here, and then we got some Ks over there. So the dragons, if you haven't been following over in the Katie's Challenge channel, dragons are worth 10k a piece. So if you're going for score, it's not a bad idea to get you some dragons. They spawn randomly whenever you place a ladder, so we can just place some ladders until we get a dragon. Trouble is pushing your luck a bit, because eventually killer flowers will spawn. And if a dragon spawns, it'll take care of those flowers for you, but if they don't, those flowers are going to get you. I know a lot of what I just did is a waste of time when I could be farming dragons, but I don't know. I like knowing that those secrets exist and doing them. I'm gonna dump this bomb again. Uh-oh. Fuck. Okay. Lesson learned, don't spawn a dragon right towards the end of scrolling back. Let's do that again. Because each time we get a little better. Come on. Oh, my shoes are gonna run out. Or have they already? Oh, okay. Sometimes the dragons just aren't there for you. They're meant to be the in-world explanation is that the red sky dragon is jealous because you're climbing into its sky. But I guess sometimes he just doesn't care. You gonna do it to me again? Come on. Where's my sky dragon? Come on, Sky Dragon. Are you gonna do it to me 3 games in a row? Oh my god. Okay. I don't know how the RNG is seated, so We'll give it a few seconds in case it's like time from game start or time from, yeah, startup or something. Uh-oh. Come on, bro. Where you at? You're gonna... Okay, there you go. Thought you were gonna do it to me 4 times in a row. Which frankly seems like too much. Thank you. Oh boy. I don't know what the vibe is as a viewer watching me restart whenever I die, but this is how it's gonna be, because that's how you get the high scores. Come on, dragon. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We'll do one playthrough with whatever happens, happens. And then I gotta go back to restarting. Alright, I guess maybe it's fine to run away sometimes, because you can get dragons later. Ooh, boomerang. Beep, 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 beep. On down, fellas. Thank you. I don't want to do it quite so close to the scroll back, huh? Oops, I accidentally used some shoes. That's fine. Is there anything up here? I don't know if I've ever... No. Okay. Yeah. I guess we'll call it a day here. Because I don't need that boomerang, because I already have one. $137 is not my record for stage 1, so I don't know what this means for the run. I've never really tried to get any dragons out here. Or I leave my poor little ladder behind. That's okay, I'll get another one soonish. Not super soon, but like soonish. I could hold on to it if I did the lower path, but the upper path gives us a few pickups and is a little bit less risky. I wonder, now that I'm a little bit better at the game in general, I wonder how risky the lower path actually is anymore. But I'm not here to find out right now. If I had a mask, there's some things up here. But I haven't a mask. Come on down. I'm sure I don't need to use the fire power-up for this, but maybe next time I'll try saving it, because it's nice to... Ooh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay. That's not how I usually do that. It's nice to have an extra fireball power up here. Especially if I get into a, like, not being able to get the boss situation, like happens here. Hey, bud. Remember the merman? Okay. Oh, I have a boomerang now, which is great. Sorry, I'm just going to pause here, because we're coming up on the here is where I constantly die situation. So I'm feeling a little nervous. So what's going to happen? I'm going to go through under here. There's a bunch of Ks, which is great, because we may or may not get a 1-up. I usually end up with one 1-up here. I don't know if I usually come in with as low as 17 Ks, but maybe I do. But we're going to come in here. We have a boomerang. There's a boomerang pickup by the boss. The boomerang is very powerful. So if I use the boomerang and then pick up another boomerang, I can use one on the T-Rex and then I can use one on the dragon. I get a feeling that's not how it's going to work out, but it's how it will need to work out if we're going to get this done. We're also going to pick up a fire and a shoes, which are also very helpful. Sometimes there's sword dudes that come out there. I don't know exactly what the trigger is. Oh, fuck. Never deviate from your plan. Sorry, bro. I'm gonna pick up a fire, so I want to use that fire, so I don't waste it. Oh shit. We're gonna go ahead and not trigger that boss. Or what was previously a boss but is no longer a boss. Alright, I got a 1-up. We still have our boomerang. Here I am stressing about what I'm gonna do when I get to the boss. Can't even fucking get to it. I gotta be all the way in there and duck down. Yeah, I don't know where those... There must be a trigger somewhere over there that I hit sometimes, but not other times. That would really help me max my score if I could figure out where that is. Let's... Oh, we can't top it off while we have any left. Okay, 304. We haven't topped it. We didn't even get to see the boss here. Whoa. Oh, I did a continue. I don't want to do a continue. Nice early dragon. We've seen I don't super need these couple of Ks, but there's no harm in it. Can't quite figure out where the trigger spot for that mask is. I wonder if maybe I just don't pick up those bombs, because they slow down my farming here. Or if not actually slow it down, they at least make it slightly more confusing and error-prone. I really want the boomerang. And I really want these plants not to shoot me. Once again, not quite a record setter or breaker. But going into scene 3 with a boomerang will still theoretically help out the boss situation. Okay, moving on. You gotta tell me twice. haven't figured out if there's any secrets. Like, there's just a lot of walking there with not much going on. I haven't figured out if there's any secrets there. Come on down. Oh, I said I wasn't going to use my fancy fire. Oh well. Oof. Falling apart here. Oh! Man, that really threw me off. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're really gonna do it. Really gonna do it. Really gonna do it. Yeah, I know. I'm going. I don't know where the trigger is for those guys. Okay, we're going to avoid you. Nope, I don't know how to spawn them. Okay, so now we can get you because we have our powered up stuff. Oh boy. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna take a breath here. We're gonna take a breath here. We're gonna take a breath here. Gonna take a sip. Gonna take a breath. We're gonna go over the plan. We have a boomerang. If I jump somewhere at the top of this cliff, we're gonna get another boomerang. What we're up against is a T-Rex. Boomerang can take it out. And a dragon. I would like to think a boomerang can take it out, but I haven't beaten it during the challenge. I only beat it when I was credit feeding. And then we have a bunch of birds. And everything else would be fine. Except for the birds. But I don't think there's a way to trigger the birds without also getting involved with the T-Rex. So, we're gonna activate our boomerang. We're gonna pick up another boomerang. We're gonna fucking screw everything up. I missed the T-Rex. I missed the T-Rex. And we didn't get a 1-up in this? Okay. Or did we and I wasted it? Whoops. Shit. Okay. Nope. Where's my dragon at, bro? Do we not have dragons anymore? Come on, bro. No, 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 no. I got a lot of dragons over here, huh? Oh, and I don't have a ladder anymore. What are the odds that this drops a ladder? Oh, just a K, huh? How do you expect to Karnov without a ladder? I guess I'll get one here. But we're certainly not in danger of... Whew. I know, I know. $78K. That's almost nothing. Might as well have just not even done that stage. Actually, is there anything up here? Oh boy. Let's get my ladder back. Oop. I almost want to do the lower path now, because you get like a billion more Ks out of it. Because you can shoot the eyes of the statues. Actually, are there any like trigger points or anything over here? I'm off it now. I haven't ever gone over there, so I wasn't sure. Hello? Can I like pass you without you hurting me? Yeah, thank you. My high score here. I finished stage 1 with more points than that. All I want is a dragon. Doesn't seem like too much to ask. Okay, here we go. We're doing the thing. I spawned those guys. What's the trigger? So I want to activate the fire, because that's usually what I do. And then I can take this dude out. Okay. 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 So what do we want to do here? Well, it turns out I am awful at aiming the boomerang. I have a bunch of big fire left. Those don't seem to be as powerful as the boomerang, but maybe they are. Who's to say? We're gonna do it. We're gonna boomerang, and we're gonna pick up the boomerang, and we're gonna hop over here, and then we're gonna fuck it up again. Just gonna fuck it. Okay. You have a boomerang. Some kind of trigger. I don't know what it is. And we didn't even get the 1-up. What did I miss out on? Oh, because I died at the beginning of the game. So technically that would have given me more Ks. I don't know. I wasn't really keeping track. Maybe I do need to get those first 3. I must have missed out on some that I usually get. Come on, a dragon. Nope. Okay. You say so. Okay. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't load the actual high scores when the game first starts. I don't know what the deal is there. I'm gonna try not dumping this bomb. Now I'm gonna dump it. Oh, that's the ladder. I don't want to give that up. More. Oh. Okay, I'm on my way. I want to make sure I get, I guess, one of those Ks. Hopefully one is good enough. Whoops. Didn't mean to use those shoes. Didn't mean to use that bomb. Oh boy. Having a tough time here. Oh, didn't mean to use that fire. Alright, I'm moving. Anything over here? No. Okay. Where are the knights? We're not getting any? Alright, we're just gonna use our upgraded shot. Okay, yeah, we don't even need to use the fire there. No need to be too crazy. Whoa! Ho ho! Ho 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 ho. Don't need any shoes. Why is it still playing the noise of the thing? I don't know, whatever weird flying enemy that was. Hopefully it'll stop when I die. Not if I die, of course, when I die. Okay, I guess we'll use this just because we're picking up another one anyway. Shoot me, I shoot you. I don't jump there, I don't jump there. I just don't. I don't jump there. Where are them sword guys at? Okay. We really gotta aim this boomerang. And that's not the way to do it. Do I need the shoes to aim the boomerang? Maybe I gotta use the shoes, because it gives you fire and wasted life. Wasted life. Okay. I'm gonna continue here. Because I gotta get this down. I have everything else before this all set. I hate that it eats my inventory, but it makes sense. Because you get shoes and fire. Oy. What is the... Sometimes I'm doing something different and I'm not sure what or oh boy, when or why. That travels faster than me, so I shouldn't try to outrun it. You know what? This is good practice. I should have done this before. Okay, so what we want to do... We want to get in more. We're going to continue again. I'm going to keep repeating this until we get it. I want to climb, I want to jump. Okay. I'm only going to have one boomerang here, which isn't the number of boomerangs that I want. But we're going to see if the shoes help us. They don't super help us, if I'm being honest. They might help us. It's still a matter of aiming, but part of me wonders if I don't jump high enough without the shoes. Okay, can't be stingy with that fire. Because I can take out that rock dude on the right before he's able to shoot a bunch of shit at me. I might just completely avoid this dude on the left. Nope, because that doesn't work. I need to... Okay. Who knows? Who knows why they spawn sometimes and not other times? Okay. So, we're gonna use the shoes, we're gonna use the boomerang. And we're gonna keep doing this until we get the T-Rex down every time. And I don't know if it'll be possible to get the dragon down without any other sort of power-ups, so I'm not going to be too concerned about that, but I at least want to be able to get the T-Rex every time. Shoes, boomerang. Oh, there's some K's up there. Haha! That's what we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. That's it. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. We just need the boomerang and the shoes. And we either have to be sure we catch the boomerang or we need to have a backup boomerang. And that's all there is to it. It's not complex. By the time you get to that point in the game, you should have a boomerang on you. Because you can get it in stage 1 and just hang on to it, and you don't need it before that. So you can get through without wasting a single life. Use the boomerang. Pick up the other boomerang, use the shoes, jump past where the birds spawn right to the T-Rex, take out the T-Rex, try to catch the boomerang. If you don't, use the other boomerang, boomerang the dragon's head, and that's it. That's all there is to it. Okay, well, while we're here, let's at least see what's waiting for us here in this stage. I haven't, again, played this since I first got the cart. And there's a ladder. We'll just play through to a game over and then we'll start over. Oh, these are on timers. Yeesh. OBS says that Evercade is making a lot of noise right now, when clearly it's not. Is there some crazy sound on? No, it's not coming through on the stream either. That's weird. I wonder why. Alright. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Where did that window go? There it is. Okay. All we have to do is perfectly execute everything up to stage 3. All we have to do is perfectly execute everything up to stage 3, and then execute perfectly also that thing that we did once at the end of stage 3. And that's all there is to it. And also we need really good luck as far as dragons spawning. So far, some of those things are happening. There's a dragon. Oh, there's another dragon. Where are those Ks? No. Okay. Oh, there's another dragon. Got the diver's helmet again there. Where is... There it is. I don't know why it keeps dropping the diver's helmet. That's for stage 4, which we haven't seen yet. I saw it during my first playthrough. Rhythmic just wants to do this. Because using these shoes will save me some time. Let me go ahead and grab the boomerang. So we're prepared for stage 4. And then we got some time to get some dragons. Got all the time in the world. No, we don't. We're gonna run. Okay, not a record-breaking or even record-tying dragon harvest, but we'll take it. Ancient ruins, beware! That is a really good place to kind of push your luck, because there's an enemy waiting for you right past it. Remember when I said perfectly execute? This is exactly what I was referring to. I need to take out this guy before the golden guy spawns. Even though it's not efficient use of time. Because otherwise he's just going to blow up. Now I am going to want the upgraded fire for the boss. I assume. Okay, this is going to complicate things. Well, nope, 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 nope. Okay. Come on down, guys. Don't need the shoes. Do need the third fireball. Or this dude. Okay. Okay. So, we remember what we want to do here, right? We use the big fire so we can take out the dude on the left, and then the dudes on the right, without getting buried under rocks or little fireballs. And then we want to use the boomerang, and then we want to pick up the other boomerang, and then we want to use the shoes. And then we're going to go for it. We can do this. Boomerang. Pick up the boomerang. Use the shoes. Fucking... Yes! We didn't top the score. But we made it. And that means we can make it in the future. And we have a ladder here. So we can climb up here and get this fire. Ooh, and all this stuff. Hello. Okay. What was the deal with this? It's gonna do a thing. Ooh, is there a mask? I'm gonna wait until these all go off again. Whoop. Sorry, cats. Our smoke detectors just did a sound check. I don't know if it came through on the mic, but they do a little beep beep. And all of the cats get terrified every time. I just want to watch back and make sure they're all right. I can't even tell where they were. Oh, one of them's still sleeping. All right. Everyone's fine. Okay. I went through this level when I first got the cart. When I was credit feeding through. But I don't remember what's going on here. It looks like I might be able to use the shoes to get up on here. There's a bunch of K's up there, which might be useful for me. Oh. Well, that's fine. I got distracted by the mask. Well, we did it. We got through 3 stages. And we know where to find a bunch of K's. So all of our practice here has paid off. I'm gonna do, what time is it? 2 o'clock, and I've been going for about an hour. I'm gonna do another run here. But probably not much more than that. For now, of course. One more? Nope. What I meant to say is, I'm going to do another run here. And then I'm going to call it a day for now. I'm hopeful that the dragon gods are kind to me. If not on this run, then at some point in the near future. Oh, Jesus. Boomerang nice and early. Figuring out where the mask lives, although this boomerang is going to complicate things. On down, guys. I still want all these pickups, but using the shoes here makes me a little bit faster. Save it for... Oh, we already have a boomerang, so I don't need to get this one. Alright. Once again, not a record-setting stage 1, but... if we can get past stage 3, it doesn't matter. Damn it. Didn't want to trigger it there. Oh, alright, we're moving on. I'm moving, don't worry. Did it again. Oh, forgot about that dude. Oh boy. Man. What an anticlimax to end things on, huh? On down. I notice these are not worth any points, so I question the wisdom of me collecting them. I just don't want to have to fight the birds at the same time as... Alright, these, If I just stay next to the tree, they won't bother me. That 3, so I can take on this boss. Well, the dude that used to be a boss. Seems like I just have to jump immediately after when I trigger those pickups. Well, a bit of an anticlimax, I'm afraid. But I feel good that I was able to do stage 3 at least once. And I know what to do now. And I got 350k off of a run where I died to the stage 3 bosses a bunch of times. It's interesting to consider how much the stage 3 end sequence there might be more conducive to farming points than continuing on in the game. Right, if I'm getting 7,000 points for each of those golden dudes, and I'm getting significantly less for a bunch of knights that spawn at the beginning of stage 4. Is it actually worth it for me to beat the stage 3 boss? I want to know that I can. I want to be able to do it more than once. But I wonder how much, especially, you know, assuming the T-Rex grants its own points separate from the dragon, I have to wonder if it's worth more to just play the end of stage 3 4 times. 3 times? Start with 2 lives, but you have a 0. Anyway, the number of times that you have lives than it is to move on to stage 4 and die stupidly at the beginning. Of course, you're only dying stupidly at the beginning until you get through the whole thing. I don't know. I have trouble acting that strategic about it, I guess. I'm fine thinking that strategic about it, but when it comes down to it, I just want to play this game and get further in this game, regardless of what the score is. We'll see if I feel differently about it when I'm no longer holding the platinum, but right now I don't feel like just pushing my score up for score's sake. Anyway, that's for me to figure out. I don't know. Doesn't look like anyone came to hang out, but if you do watch this later, hopefully you found some tips that were useful to you. If nothing else, maybe getting past stage 3 will be interesting for you to know and to see. But otherwise, thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you later. If I can click all the right buttons to end things. This is awkward.